properties. USB mic, I bet you that's it. There we go. Yes, now we have sound.
E-sound.
Hopefully we're not peeking too badly. Because, brand new webcam.
Cheap one,
And-
thanks to Black Friday sale.
Yeah. What I might do is there might be a bit of echo for a moment because I'm going to unmute this. Oh yeah, that's got a lot of background sound. Okay, that sound in the background, guys, is the heater. Is it warm enough in here? It's 60. And the sun's
Yeah,
out.
it's 60.
So yeah, playing around with the new
Wow, that one, the audio is much more touchy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm watching the audio bar and it is pegging up into the red.
Wow.
What I can do is, what I can also do is take the audio and turn the gain down. I can do that in the program.
Oh, okay.
In the meantime, I better get you some clay.
Yeah.
But yes, we're also turning the
So how
heater
does
off.
the sound? So, if there's anybody out there, let us know how it sounds.
There's one viewing over here, but that may just be us with it up on the screen over here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, yeah, there's a second.
How does it sound, people?
Since we've got two people watching over on YouTube as well.
Oh,
Because yes, I
cool.
do have more than one instance of it. But yeah, video looks to be much nicer. I had to reduce the size of that camera input by like 50%. So we're definitely this HD webcam is a lot more HD than the former HD.
Well, the other one was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
And we do buy the one, we
Inexpensive
buy things
webcams.
around the $20 mark because, well, more than that.
Yeah.
Details. Also, don't have a lot of money to spend on things, but
No. We have more pixels now.
yes.
Okay. Just gonna cut you off a bunch of 16 to 18 ounce.
Oh, water.
Yes, and I already heated the water, so
Yeah.
just do over here.
Squish, 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 squish.
Yeah, but we may very well be playing around with sound level settings and such like.
Helps if I turn it on.
Hey, it can actually see where the power switch is now. Can't actually see the power switch. It's, well, indistinguishable
Like
from the rest
right
of the player. Yes. But yes,
Yeah.
this newer webcam has much wider viewing angle.
It was supposed to be wide angle, and it's kind of like, huh.
It is.
And it was 19 something on Amazon.
Yeah.
I was looking for something else at the time. And I saw that came up, and it's also, really?
And a few months ago, webcams were like,
50, 60 bucks.
yeah, for the cheap
The
ones.
cheap ones, and it's kind of like,
Now they're dropped back down to where they should be. The $20 range.
I was looking for USB cable.
Oh yes, you were looking for USB cables to extend, and so we could actually sling the cord up across the ceiling.
And not
rather
have
than
it on the floor before something horrible happens. Because the connection
Yeah.
point's just a couple inches from the wheel.
I like the new webcam because it actually has a connection point on the back of the webcam. It's not hardwired in.
Oh, yeah.
Because that means we could actually just get a longer cord and wouldn't have to have a join in it. Which did not know prior to that. Yeah, we could totally just use the extender. Or the extender could end up, feeding over to the other one.
Yeah, we can feed it so it's not there.
And yeah, this one's a lot more greater light sensitivity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just about washing out on the back of your arm, and I know it's not that light in here. So I'm like, that's a
Are
little
you trying to
dark.
say my arms are, I'm that light, huh?
Not as white as mine.
Yeah,
I have less sun damage.
yeah.
Sunscreen was a thing when I was a kid. It was not when you were a kid. Now that I have clay all over my hands, now I have the itchiness.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
That's the way it works.
Of course, yes.
And somebody
Okay, so
had
2 black
asked,
mugs.
said their son was asking about how mugs are made.
Yes. They're grade school kids.
Yeah, which is kind
How are
of
cups
cool.
made?
So
I'm
either,
watching you at the moment, absent-mindedly. How much
Yeah.
have you been paying attention to what you're doing?
I'm making a mug, I don't have to pay attention.
You're operating.
Yeah.
Oh, because your account finally switched over to the new YouTube. It keeps popping up the thing is, hey, you're watching a live broadcast. You and everybody else watching and the broadcaster can see how many people are watching. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Could you
Thank
please
you.
stop
Like
bringing
really?
up the tutorial windows?
Yeah.
You're making that one a Viking cup.
Wasn't that supposed to be a Viking cup?
There are orders for ones that are Viking cups, but I hadn't pulled that one up yet.
Something about going on default?
Yes, okay. Those ones are both that. Okay, so you've gotten that one through for this one, in which case I'm going to cut you up one for the 10-ounce mug so both parts to that order are done.
Okay.
Because you already threw that one, that was not the one next to my stack.
It was the one next to my stack.
Yes. It was in your lineup, not mine. I'm like, wait, that's not what I was intending.
We were gonna make those today, right?
Yes. Okay. 8 to 10 ounce black cup. No Viking markings. Oh, this one's got water in the bottom. There we go. That one's going to get a handle. There.
And center.
Yes, these ones will generally look much bigger than
Because this clay has a,
high shrinkage rate.
yeah,
It's what, 15%?
it's the 14 to 17%.
14 to 17.
Yeah.
Ow. But yeah, the new light sensitivity much better for the winter light conditions.
Oh, you can
I'll
see
have to
my
put-
shoe.
Yes, you can see your shoe. Though you can see the fact that those are steel toe shoes. Because they've got
This
the
shoe.
little writing. Yes.
So I moved the wrong foot. And it's this one here. Yeah. Go. Mug.
Those ones are your steel toe, right?
Yeah. Proof against a box of clay.
Yeah, I'm still sorry. It didn't injure you at all.
No, I
Or it
didn't
still
even
does.
feel it. It's the thing.
It bumped my ankle.
Oh, it was during the time of year that my ankles hurt all the time, right? So all something has to do is, well, it did 50 pounds fell against it. Kind of tipped over after it hit the toe of my shoe.
I was going to find you all the 16-ounce mugs. But then and then I was going to read off the ones that required Viking markings. But no, you seem to have beat me to the punch with that first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. It's the last piece on that one. What?
And Timothy is watching. Hello.
And that came up on that one and not on this one.
Here. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
One that came up over there, I don't know.
I
Get a thumbs up.
Oh, I just saw the thumbs up. Oh, I see the like. I don't see the view notification. Maybe that's some setting that they've changed?
I don't know.
I need
So,
to,
hope the sound is okay.
yes, it's a new webcam.
Because, we have one that requires percussive maintenance, so figured it was only, time before it died. And there was the Black Friday sale. It was under $20.
Yeah.
You have no idea how long they're going to stay at that price.
Yeah, especially with everything going into lockdown here. But at least they have come back down. And it was far from the only model that was that price level.
Yeah.
That's it. Considering that it is brand new.
Stuff box.
Yes. That's the new webcam. I still have to go through the packaging and see about finding the, instruction book. See if it came with one. Because the cat was trying to help me unload the package. Here I am just calmly trying to open the box and suddenly there's cat on my shoulder going, "What you doing? Can I help pull it out for you?"
Yeah.
I have teeth. I'm good at pulling things out.
Yes.
Like power cords. It's one day that we were kind of worried because the TV didn't turn on. Until
Helps if it's plugged in.
Yeah, cat knocked the power cord out that TV.
She thinks going behind the key TV's a nifty shortcut.
Reason why it's tethered to the wall. None of these are supposed to have Viking markings. They're just normal.
It's earthquake proof, sir.
Yes. Her name's not Earthquake, though. It's Nyx. And I would not tempt fate naming a cat Earthquake. That's asking for Tino Pulaloma Prieta on you. Yeah. I'm going to have to go inside in a moment and go get the other bag of clay. It has reached the time of year where the bags of clay come inside.
For about 24 hours, so they were room temperature, not ambient outside temperature.
Yeah, it's far nicer to throw with 60-degree clay than 40 or less.
Oh, yeah, the last one. That's when it started coming inside the first time.
You piece of clay.
I
Sorry,
actually
this one's
had
got
clay
stuff on it.
freeze.
Yeah.
Entire blocks.
And then you have the weird crackle lines and weak points
Yeah.
in the clay itself, and it's just not good.
Well, we don't.
Which is the reason why clay's in sheltered locations now. Okay, so this calls for 2, and this calls for 2. 4.
Stop already. Talking about percussive maintenance.
Yeah, we still need to perform proper maintenance on your foot pedal.
Yeah. Meh.
5 pieces that size. And I'll find one more that has.
So. Squeeze the clay to center it. And you center it. You brace your arms and you squeeze. It's the clay is
That clay.
it's the clay that's supposed to move, not the hands. And then once it's centered, you open it up down the middle. Use your thumbs to go meow. Kind of like a drill. Meow. Because it's gonna have the sound effects.
Okay. So
And
yes,
then-
we will be needing one more that has the Viking markings that size, but it will not get a handle.
Okay.
You're back.
Being interrupted though, so I'll be fine. And then you have your hands, one hand on the outside, one on the inside. And you press evenly and slowly you pull up in. It gets taller and taller. Don't push too hard, otherwise you'll put your finger right through the clay, which is not fun. If you want it to go out, press harder with the hand on the outside. If you want it to go in, you press harder with the hand on the inside. That's how you get the shape. And you can go like that, and you go out. Refine the shapes and I'm going to do it little by little so you don't work the clay. You don't get an uneven spot. That would be bad. There's some of the good do off the back. And that's the easiest way of cleaning the back. And then next bat, I have a whole stack of bats down here, so what's up to do is grab the next one. And it has the 2 pins that it goes on to. Folds it in place. Kind of get it into a nice cone shape. Because it takes less to center it that way. Less wear and tear on your body. Less. And here comes next.
Because somebody would not let me out the door. Yes. Beast. See if it opens the camera and takes. There you go, Beastie. You gotta leave things alone, okay? I know that there's things under plastic which are just so intriguing.
But just leave it alone.
Hello, Kitty. Yes, you're being very sweet at the moment. Deep up. Your falcon routine here next. Yes, you like hanging out on the shoulder, don't you? Look down. Nice butt cat. Thank you for not stepping on the keyboard.
She's showing off.
Yes. Oh, and now you're going to get back up onto the shoulder. You're going to settle down.
Shoulder's warmer.
Yes. Now you're just going to hop right back down again. Now leave the cord alone. I'll put this one in the drawer for right now. There. Oh, yes, you're a sweet girl. Yes, you are.
And
Even when you get when you
little
decide to play blindfold.
yeah. Got the cleaning sock.
So how many two-tone mugs do you want?
Every time. But yeah, the clean one would be good. Put it right there.
We'll take that one.
The one that like a thud.
Yes. Ow. Technically.
Towels should not hung in the shape, nor should they go thud if you throw them. But towels out here generally do. That one's not as bad as some.
Yeah.
There. You are where you're supposed to be. You're where you're supposed to be. Go there. Put the towel in.
Oh, I'll bring your small red one back over here.
Okay, and make sure the bottom's nice and flat.
And now anytime you talk about it, making sure the bottom's flat, I'm like, oh yeah. At least we're not painting the bottom of that one.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Use this one till it's all crusty before going on to the next one.
Yeah.
And
Nix. Leave it. Yes. Just open back in the plastic. Evenly low.
pound the clay into shape here. Smack it down that way. It's, in theory, holds to the...
Have you had any issues with things letting go?
Not today. Of course, they're not little pieces either.
Yeah.
Oh, the other day, just kept letting go. That's so annoying.
Lids. Small jar lids.
Little 5-ounce pieces of clay.
Yeah. Which is pretty much as small as singular pieces will stick, and only kind of?
Well, it depends on the piece of clay, the bat, and the day.
Yeah.
Well, this is a more ornery clay. It's really cool looking clay, aren't you? But
Yeah. Love the properties. Occasionally fights back. More than occasionally. Of course, that time you got to visit the manufacturer, what was their reaction to you throwing with it?
You throw with that clay? That's supposed to be for sculpture. And I go, really? Huh.
Really? Huh.
And I had some pieces to show them, and they're in their display case.
Yeah. Things that can be done with their clay.
Yeah, and there were no torn pieces in that display case.
Other than the one you brought in.
Yep.
Was the display case just of things of that clay?
It was... They had display case.
Oh, big display case. Got it.
There's a lump. There's a chunky thing right there. That's not that's not good. There we go.
What's the matter, Nix? Did I move that bat? You gonna jump up to your home spot? Oh yeah, there's nothing on that shelf for her to stand on. As in, if you notice the face cam shaking, that's because the cat
Is
standing on the monitor.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's an old monitor.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be broad enough for her to stand on.
Yeah.
No,
it would not
I mean,
be big enough. She's tried to stand on my monitor, my desk, and she gets yelled at really quickly. Because it doesn't work, does it, Nix? No, it doesn't. So on the top shelf of the wire drawing rack, we have a box.
it's an old clay
It's
box.
an old clay box. Put a, basically a piece of toweling in the bottom of it. And that's her spot. back here. You
That was
silly
clever,
rat.
Sarah.
It bounced off the stack.
There we go. Quite clever to go for hands again. That's what I do after this. After they've sat for about 24 to 48 hours.
Depending on the ambient humidity.
Depending on the weather. Yeah.
Speaking of which, then I took the water out of the dehumidifier.
Yeah. Yeah, they come off the backs and they put the handles on. Oh.
What?
No.
Oh, the
Oh.
viewing has frozen.
It's froze.
May not be frozen for anyone else, but it's frozen for us. I will hit refresh. Oh,
Okay, last one.
I don't actually have space for this water. Okay, so,
Okay, now some
box of clay. I need to make you, what? 2-3 pieces of the half and halves?
Yeah, the swirly pieces. Or use a piece of black and a piece of white, and as I throw, it makes a swirl, because that's how much the clay moves. It's a really good demonstration of how much clay moves when you're throwing.
Yeah.
Just put it down there. It's not a nice cylinder or anything. And
No.
then by the time you get it centered, it's all even. Clay must be moving. But when it's all one color, you don't see it move much.
This is porcelain, yes?
It looks like porcelain.
Okay.
Sarah, I'm not likely good to do this, oddly enough, because it's
Yeah.
black.
I feel like I'm pretty sure this is porcelain. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, the way these little pieces on the side have been cut off. Yes, it's porcelain. We have 2 smooth white clays. And I hit refresh. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're just, I will close that window.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, it's still going. So I went over and I'm now checking all the YouTube feed, and it is still moving, and there's less lag time too.
Oh,
That was me
Great.
a few seconds ago.
yeah. Facebook, where do you want it?
Yeah.
Their rollout of their new version has not gone smoothly.
Oh. But we do have it set up so that comments from any of the 3 platforms we stream to will come through. Here we have the lump, half black, half white, and she will be throwing with this. Goofy hands. How many black and whites?
2, maybe 5, 6.
5, 6? Okay, do you want them all of the slightly larger size since we still have a fair number of minis left?
You could do that.
Okay.
But you need to move.
Oh yeah, I need to move that stuff. Sorry. Eep.
And
Yeah. Where to? There you are.
now what I do.
And hopefully the consistency is similar enough.
Yeah, because it gets a little funky when it comes in.
What?
It gets a little funky.
Yes.
Because right now, you just have the kind of a muddy look to it.
Yeah,
Just
you got
the
the
dark.
chocolate going on there.
Yeah. You don't really see it until towards the end,
Yeah.
when I use the rib to scrape the mud layer off. I'll use the mud tool to scrape the mud layer off.
Yeah, the joke there is the brand is Mud Tools. You said 4 or 5, yes?
Yeah. Actually, I think I said 5, 6, but 5, 5 also
okay.
works. You get it. It was half right. It was 5. And
I'm always very careful to close my eyes tight before slapping the two pieces of clay together. I have got hit in the eye before. Three. What you giving me a look for there, Nix? I did my part.
this
to
works
increase the
because both
temperature.
these clays have the same shrinkage. Otherwise, this wouldn't work. And they also have the same texture too.
Oh, that's nice. Apparently Windows has a serious feature update that this machine wants to do. Later, computer. Later. Because I'm like, what's the thing up over the corner?
I did the silicone rib here. And it scrapes the mud off of there. And, well, this one's mostly black on the outside.
Huh? Ow! Oh, that hurt. Now a little pieces of clay shot off this pair. Got me in the neck.
Let's see.
That was uncomfortable. Let's just make that message go away for right now.
Yeah.
You are unnecessary at the moment. You are not restarting in the middle of a stream.
Come on. You are not behaving. Too bad. There we go. And here we go. Half and half. This time, well, some days it'll all be mostly one on the outside or mostly the other.
And this one actually has like pinstriping down the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's yeah. Well,
cool.
actually, yeah, I could see the inside.
Good. I couldn't until I got close.
You think I was lying? I could tell when I opened it up, it was mostly white on the inside. And I was like, I know what that means.
Okay, that's 1, 4, one more piece. Unless you want 5. There's currently 5.
Could do one more.
Okay. We'll get you a piece in number 6. And I'm trying to avoid the kind of gooey corner that this piece of porcelain has. Because that, yeah, no. Oh, don't roll over. 12 ounces. Ounces of black.
The interesting thing with these is when they break, you can see the
yeah.
layers. The swirl is integral throughout the piece of clay.
Yeah. You can see the lamination.
It's kind of cool.
Do you always make sure that the join between the two colors is vertical when you put it on the wheel?
I try to. Doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. It's the clay.
Well, I mean, as compared to having it horizontal, so one color is on top of the other.
But then you're going to have it more. It's, eh.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean is you try for one rather than the other.
I could put the next one the other way around and see what happens.
Good. Yeah, we'll close up the rest of the porcelain.
And as I smooth out the bottom on the inside, it made the whole of the sides go wah, 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 wah. But that's easy enough to fix. So just pull up the side again.
Here's the order
And
form that
there we
involves
go.
the black and white book.
And what do we have this time?
The moment of reveal. That was more half-half.
Yeah. That one has a nice
That one
spiral on it.
Yeah.
No two ever come out identical.
No.
Now what I could do is put black on the bottom and white on top. Only thing is, they're kind of, it's...
They're different consistency. Or you're making the lump more even.
There we go. And just stick you. The friction eventually gets it to stick.
Does it rubs basically away the extra moisture underneath?
That's not always the case either. Sometimes
Well, no,
it just doesn't
It
stick.
just slimes.
Or just doesn't stick. This is one of those it just didn't stick to begin with. Which was, yeah, it's a thing. And
Okay, that one looks like, again, it's mostly white on the inside.
yeah,
Huh. Hey, Nix. Oh, you gonna want to laugh?
I don't know.
Hello.
But it's got white on the outside too.
Yeah. Are you going to settle down or are you just going to stand there? You want a hug? Oh. You didn't complain that much. Mwah. You a sweet girl? What's now between me and what I'm working
Then
on?
we'll be doing our period.
Period appropriate, persona appropriate pottery. Words.
Class
Yes.
over on Dragon's Lair.
Yes. In which case, it won't be a stream. Well, it'll be streamed, but it'll be within a Facebook group.
Yeah.
I think you can stream to a group as well as to other things, but I've never played with those
We
settings.
can always play with that later.
Yeah. for that matter, what we do is we post a link.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry, Nix, I'm done with this piece now. Should I hug you again? It's not that cold out here right now. Okay, now that I'm finished, now you're gonna get off? Really?
She liked the sound.
Was it the sound of the scratchiness? Oh, you're really not sure about the banding? She kept stepping on the banding wheel and it spins. Oh, that's got a cool texture of the white on the outside.
And if you look at it,
No, don't dig through the pocket.
because it was brown on bottom, white on top. But the weight starts way down there and
Yeah,
goes up.
interesting. She
So
just
much the clay moves.
Nix discovered the fact that I have a thing of mechanical pencil lead in my pocket, and of course it
rattles.
It rattles. In which case she was
Yes,
trying to do her
it
fox
does.
punch through the pocket.
That's not going to work so
No,
good.
it's not. Right. Are your feet cold?
Masonite. Shits.
There. Shall I wrap my arms around you, Nix? Yes, this is it.
Got squishy and firm.
Yeah. I was
See how that
trying.
comes out?
I was trying to avoid the goopy corner. I really was.
You can tell what's on the outside of this one. It's lighter.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the softer on the outside.
The softer makes it around to the outside?
Always. I'm sure there's a very scientific way of describing it, but
Yeah. I was like, oh, this counts as fluid makes. Clay is not entirely a solid. No, it's not. She's like, my feet are cold. Your lap is warm. Let's trade. There we go. I'm just wrapping my arm around you more solidly, okay? You don't like that? Then give me the death glare now.
and there.
I have to
What
say
I'm
that
doing
these are
to
the...
make the bottom flat.
That's
my fingers.
shot. You need to move it down a little bit. There we go.
It's the
So you're compressing it with your knuckles.
the flat of my fingers, not the knuckles. The knuckles would make ridges, and they're not potato chips. You don't want ridges.
No. Heavens. You're just going to stare at me. If I were to move my arms, you would fall. There.
And after this, there is one more Viking cut, correct?
Yes, which I will need to cut you off another piece of clay for because you threw that one as a normal mug.
You said the ones right there were mugs, and you were going to get the other one later.
They were all 16-ounce cup forms. I can get you more cup. Oh, yes. Oh, are you Jello Kitty? Look at this.
Yeah. Silly kitty.
Ah. Hello.
Eva is watching.
Hello. Hello.
Thanks for watching.
I cannot wave. I'm supporting a cat. Oh. There.
And there we go.
I need to move clay, Nix. I need to move things. There. Yeah, sit up there. Done. Sit. And settle down. Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
And go.
What's wrong with showing this?
2 more of these, and then I will need 1 more piece to do the barking cup.
Yep. Whoa, careful, Nix. I'm doing my best to not disturb you, standing on my shoulder while I'm trying to put things on shelves. Oh, shoulder and wrist.
And if anybody has questions, feel free to type them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them.
Okay, run down the back, or are you going to settle down on the butt? Okay, there you go. Yep. See it, Nix, you can't, the piece of paper will not protect your feet from the wires.
Silly.
She's like, my paws are just going straight through. This is cheating. There. Cat quake. Cat quake. How long are you just going to stand on the top edge of the screen there, kitty?
Took that long.
She had to stop and rub against the top corner of the shelves. She loves the shelves. And she's gotten to the stage of I must cheek stroke everything. This is mine, that's mine. Oh, this is mine, except shocked face. Nope.
Except for that thing right.
No, some cats, they do the lip curl back when they do their stinky face there. Nix, she just drops her jaw like this shocked expression, like, what did I just smell? Maybe I should go back and smell it some more.
Silly kitten.
There. That's a pretty shape look. Itch. Okay, so the remainder of this bag of black, do you want me to add any water to it? Or is it a decent
You
consistency?
could probably add just a little.
Okay.
Not a lot.
I guess what I'll do is I will use the squid bottle to add the water.
Yes. So this one was so cold, I'm using a longer rib.
And for doing the trimming part, you use what? A metal rib? I can't.
No,
Okay, you're using the red one.
silver. Yeah, I was just using a longer one.
And from this distance and covered in clay, I couldn't tell what material that the rib was made out of.
Basic clay color.
Yeah. Now she's settling down to chew on her box. No, it's okay, Nix. You can chew on your box.
There we go.
Cat quake. Oh, I'm sitting down again. Okay. And jump up?
I said stop you.
Yes. Lap time.
At least for a few minutes.
Or shoulder time. Shoulder time also works.
Yeah.
And lap. There.
Rub that
Can I
down.
help
That
you?
one's beauty. squeezed that meow right out of you, did she?
Hug you. She's like, okay, I've been hugged twice, I'm out of here. I ruffled the fur. Oh, you want to play fetch? You want to play fetch? Yes, the cat plays fetch. Oop, I'm sorry, that did not fly very good.
With pencils.
Oh, yes. Pencils, pens. Oh, good girl. Yes.
She's a retriever.
Try it again. Yeah, like I thought I'd ever have a cat. You know, cats play fetch. Good girl. Yes. Is this what you wanted? You wanted to play fetch? Should I throw in a different direction? Is it too dusty over there? Unacceptable.
There's an air bubble in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I should check to see how many handles you have in the black clay.
This will be the last one in the stream. Probably after this piece.
12.
Get in the stream.
Okay, yeah, because the next one is just in the Crikey Cup. I lost count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I need 13 handles. Assuming that one's going to need a handle. This is the left. What's the number? 4, 6, 7? Question mark? How many are in this?
Let's see. Get this.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think we may have 11 handles.
Oh, well, that's good.
We need 12 or 13.
Wow.
I'm like, well, that's just annoying. I will get a little bit of clay. I mean, if I pull them now, that way they'll be ready, hopefully at the same time as everything else. I really should have thought of checking that before I sprayed the clay down.
Yeah, you should have.
And here's enough clay for me. Okay.
Here we go. What does this one gonna look like?
Oh, that's another one of the more 50-50 ones.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it. I guess we're done, guys. See you next time.